Oh, hi there. Well, hello there, chat. Hope y'all are doing good tonight. We're gonna play some more Wua. I want to get through as much as possible on this new player account. Yo, what's up, chat? You're early this time? Hey, yo. I'm late. Matter of fact, I was supposed to be live like 4 hours ago, but I hecked around for way too long. Way too long. I might not get through everything I want to get through tonight, but we're gonna give it a shot. Also, I made a couple of neat things. I got this little toggle here that we can just switch over here, and I can make sure chat's being good, or else chat, you aren't being bad, are you? Don't make Nurse Maya come after you. Ah. Yo, this model has so many toggles. It's really fun to play with. Let's see. I forgot what all else I put on this board. I have a stream deck, so I put a bunch of stuff on it. I can turn the bloodstains on and off as I please. Which one was this? Oh, yeah. I like doing this one with the bloodstains. You can tell that I'm looking over in OBS. And there's also the mask. I like the mask. I like the mask a lot. This way you can't tell that my audio tracking isn't all that great. If you look closely, my audio tracking, I did a lot of work on it the past like hour, but it's still not all that great. It's unfortunate. But you look, if I wear the mask, it don't matter. It don't matter. Okay, no. What do y'all think of my goth nurse dress? I'm very fond of it. I like this. I like how this looks. Yeah, let's play some Wua. Yeah, let's switch over, play some Wua. Oh, before that, one more thing. You found a glitch in Wua? Put it in the Discord, and I'll take a look sometime. I want to show y'all my BRB screen. Okay? Please do tell me if it's too loud. I kind of set it to about the same volume that the music that's playing from the game is right now. So I'm going to switch on the BRB screen, and I want y'all to tell me what you think. Okay? Boo. Yo, I'll put that in there. It's a track called Level Cap from Backing Track. It is a DMCA-free music. If you've ever heard of a bigger content creator called Epoch's Box, he had a hand in it, I believe. I'm not completely sure, but he plays that music a lot in his stuff. I like a lot of backing tracks music too. I've used a lot of it in my past videos. But yo, time to play. Let's go. This is the new player experience account. I also just really like guitar. So there's that.
Against the wind.
Okay, we gotta get back up here. That's kind of a bit of a walk. Shit. I should have unlocked that. Oh well. Where is everyone? No idea. You know, people do have stuff to do. They're probably busy. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey. Hot lady is trying to talk to you. What do you do? Hey.
Beware.
I don't see this working out well for you, dude. Yeah, about that. Yeah, he's kind of. Hey, okay, what? He's saved. It pissed me off.
Swift and resolute.
The fuck? Why don't I teleport over here to this goat?
Leave it to
Man,
me.
I still don't have any echoes. Oh yeah, I gotta fix some keybinds. Yeah, this is fine how it is. That's where I want it. Where is the utilities keybind? There it is. I like to have that on this keybind. I think everything else is fine though. Oh wait, no, that's wrong. This is the one that needs to be on that. There we go. Okay.
Seems like a new discovery.
Yeah, I ain't about to go fuck with that. My goal tonight is to unlock the rest of this page so that we can see like the Renacida stuff. But I don't know how far in the story I have to go. Apparently, you have to be at least through part 3 of the first chapter. So right now we are in Guanglong 1 Act 2. We need to clear Act 3, I think. Not certain, but I think so. Oh, I need to start recording. Whoopsie. Okay, yeah, now we can start questing. Here we go. What's one of these? Doop. Doop. I have to go all the way up there. Guess so. I'm gonna go unlock that though. May as well knock this out real quick, you know? So I'm trying to decide if I try to get Shorekeeper on this account, or if I just don't get Shorekeeper. Because I really want Gency. Yeah, we don't care about this. Yo, Gunsa, what's up? this an alt account? Yeah, I made a new account for the new player experience. I wanted to see how well it is, and I also just want another account so that I can play the 2. What the fuck, man? That was weird. Yeah, I think I just lost. Wait, was that in
Cherish every
time? What the
game.
fuck? Nope. I need that last one. I need it. Your alt is going all for Cardathea. No one else in Runacida matters but her. Can't argue that. I mean, me personally, I like some of them, but Cardathea is something special. If I could only pull one character in all of Runacida, it would be her. That's saying something too, because I really like Carlotta. I'd probably argue to be able to pull two so that I could get Carlotta. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make it this time, for sure. Got it. Yo, quit talking. I got shit to do. Can't manage to get Shorekeeper. Yo, wait for
Unexpected
Zani.
discovery.
I'd really suggest trying to get Shorekeeper.
Leave it to me.
Shorekeeper's just that valuable. But we also don't have like a proper healer other than her yet. Like Brant and Cantarella also heal, but like they're DPS. They're DPS that can heal. They're not healers that can support. And it's going to be a real struggle for the next couple banners. I'm pulling Zani, Diacona, and if Cartathea is right after that, her as well. Yeah, we done watched that plenty of times. We're good. Oh, there's a Sonance casket here. Don't get sidetracked, Maya. That's not what we're here for. But it's right there. How can I just not go up there and grab it? Have to.
Leave it to me.
You do like Aurora? They have a good balance, heal, and damage.
The thorns are blocking our path.
They have very little support, though. They're not good at any of it. Like, their damage is kind of lacking, their healing is kind of lacking, and their support doesn't exist for the majority of the cast. Like, the only character that she can really be the healer for is Gion. Or
Maybe we can
Janshin.
find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Speaking of Janshin. No good echoes? I mean, you just build the The set. I forgot the name of it. The database. There it is. Best of Welcome. Yeah, that. The forecast is tailor-made for the Arrow Rover and someone else that totally isn't Cardathea, but it's totally obvious that it's Cardathea.
It feels so different here.
I know.
It also
another shipment
actually
of
might be
supplies has just
Chiatona.
arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies
She's Arrow, but
immediately.
like, is she a buffer? Is she a DPS? My bet is that she's an arrow erosion applier.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need.
Damn, I love those
I'll
booty
talk to them if
shorts.
you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go. Move, move. What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these?
Cardi is going to be broken like Miyabi? Absolutely not. There is no character in Wuwa that's going to be broken like that. Pearl has this thing of basically no power creep. Like, Gion is no less powerful than, say, Phoebe or Carlotta. All the DPS are on par with each other. All of them. Some have advantages in different content, but they're all on par with each other. Cardathea, if she's a main DPS, she's not going to be any more powerful than everyone else.
You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
She is very pretty, though.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Her younger form is very pretty, and her older form is just
Excuse
outright
me,
beautiful.
One moment, please.
That's my opinion.
Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry. Have to answer this.
I just
Yes,
really
what
want to
is it?
stare at her butt. I love booty shorts.
An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm
Overclocked?
sorry. Could you do me a favor?
I don't remember that.
The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Thank you.
You know what?
It's
You're right.
so
She is
busy
Zelda-esque.
It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath. Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters. So this is what a real war looks like. I had no idea it could get this bad. Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens. It's a sacrifice made so others don't have to live in fear.
I get the Dragon Girl in HSR. I do still play HSR, but I'm not making content for it. So I don't really talk about it much outside of, like, in voice chat. But yeah, I did pull her. I'm just afraid for the future because the global passive, like the one right now, is actually pretty significant. They keep adding them and balancing the MOC around it. It's just going to be just harder and harder and harder for free to play to actually clear MOC and stuff.
you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of breath. It's okay. I'm fine.
I'll go find a medic.
Like, basically for me, what I'm doing in HSR is I'm just playing for waifus at this point. Zero money spent. I pull what I can,
Like I
and
said,
I enjoy what I
it's not a
can,
big
and
deal.
that's it.
No
No
need
more
to
content.
fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me.
We can't stop you. You're laying on a cot. No one needs to stop you. You can't even get up, dude.
That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are. Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
Will global passives work in the long run? I mean, as soon as they exist, they will work forever. That's why they're a global passive. But like, will they work out for the company in the long run? Probably
Thank you
not.
for your assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest.
They have them in Honkai Impact 3rd, and that game's dead as fuck. I don't know how they can even justify making more content for it. I mean, there might be a couple whales left keeping it on life support, but like, I tried the game, it was fun. It was just woo, the power creep. HI3 power creep kind of felt like Toph power creep, and that is saying something. This Toph power creep is special. Imagine this at around patch 2.3 in Tower Fantasy, your max max investment comps would do about 150 to 200 million damage in a minute and a half. Now, it's about 15 billion in a minute and a half. It's 4.8 now. So from patch 2.3 to 4.8, the damage literally 50x. How do you lose a 50-50 3 times? Well, in TOF you don't, not in a row at least. In TOF, there's a hidden mechanic that you can't win or lose 3 times in a row. If you lose twice, you're guaranteed to win. If you win twice, you're guaranteed to lose. And that's the stupidest shit ever, that last part. If you win twice, you will lose the next one 100%. It is a 0-100.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry, they've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties.
The only way you lost 3 in a row is if they were on different banners. You can lose a 50-50 on the character banner, and then lose a 50-50 on one of the matricy banners, and that doesn't cross over between each other. And you also might not have noticed another one in there, or you lost track.
I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain.
I'm sorry, what? Genshin makes you lose the 50-50 3 times to get 100? What? If that's true, I'm never playing Genshin, not even for the story.
But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors.
Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
I don't even know what those characters are. I haven't seen it yet.
They are the ones keeping our people safe.
I don't really keep track
What I've
anymore.
been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
Yo, Misfit, what's up?
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Yo, this is a hot take probably, but you know, me personally, I think the 50-50 just shouldn't exist. Like, if you pay to have enough pulls to get the pity, you just get the character. But there was something in Do It Not Abyss. Don't know if you guys saw that video, but I did make one for Do It Not Abyss. They have a system where the first pull in each banner is 100%. Here, let me pull that video up real quick and I'll just pin it in chat. Whoopsie. I don't know how the fuck I did that. Ping me.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Let's see. Do it. Like a bit. There you go. If anyone wants to see the best gacha system in gacha. Honestly, I was okay with Tower Fantasy's system since you could get a character just outright at 120. And that 120 wasn't necessarily 120 pulls. Because purples, if you had the purple weapons maxed out, those purples were worth an extra. Now at the very start, it was 120 pulls, but you'd max them out pretty quickly.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare
But I
list?
prefer Do It Not
Sort
Abyss's
out the
approach,
consumables as
where the
soon as
first
possible.
limited
Check our
banner, or
communication lines while you're at
the
it.
first limited pull on a banner is the character, and then it's 50-50 from there.
Ewa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
I saw you help arrange the wounded there. Your Sholan would need your help more than I do.
Yo, Arcor, what's up? You told me something about your Anatolia pools. I forgot how they went already,
I
though.
must remain to oversee vital
But you did tell
military
me.
supplies.
I think you pulled 2 of them in one temple, if I recall correctly.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
Yeah, Anatolia is a lot of fun. I've been using her for my exploration team. It's like I don't need Claudia anymore.
What are you doing? Oh. Please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen?
You know, that's fair. Dude thought that that grenade-looking fruit was a grenade. I don't blame him. But to be fair, Rebelia was, she was good at exploring, like, vertically, but not horizontally. Like, the best she could do was make a big M. Did I see the Mega Drama? I have no comment on the Mega Drama. I do know about it. I have watched a lot of the videos on it, but I have no comment on it. I like Maggie, and
Master
I think she'll be
Tensei,
okay.
Have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Julian. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go.
As
find
far as
Mr.
I'm concerned,
Zhang Yan to
Maggie
let
is
him
still
know
a
he
friend
is
of the
safe.
channel. Whether or not she considers herself that or not is another thing.
I heard you two still have other matters to attend
But
to. When you have the time,
I welcome her
let's
here.
catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
But yeah, I think she'll be fine. That's all I'll say about it.
Us
Noxa coming
running
next
into
week?
Master
Yeah.
Tianxing was a
I will
one-off
not be pulling him.
incident. If the manga
I'm
scene
saving
indicates
for the
something
next
about
one.
war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey?
Dale has a bad rep, apparently. I heard about that. I don't know the details. I just heard that him and Tectone had a thing. Whatever happened.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think
Mention the mangostein's route of transportation. Yeah, let's go.
Madam Magistrate wants to tell us something about the mangostein's route of transportation? The quartermaster said the mangosteens are transported by boat from the south.
Lot Segateo is openly racist, so there's that. I have no idea.
We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders. I hope they're okay.
I'm going for Hyacinth and Cypher, both characters in the next patch. And then I'm saving for I don't know who after that. That's cool as fuck. I don't remember this cutscene. I think it was there, but I don't remember it. Like, it kind of vaguely rings a bell. Like, this is where we get to play Gion in that little trial arena against the Impermanence Heron, right? There he is. Let's go. God, I wish I had him.
General.
Yo, if they give us a fucking selector banner, and if it was... It's like all the characters I don't have. I don't have Gion, I don't have Yinlin, I don't have Changli, and I don't have Rochia. Automatically, Rochia and Yinlin are off the board because I don't like to play them. I mean, Rochia is fine. Her Mamma Mia is adorable. But I don't need her power-wise, and she's not a waifu. She's a daughter. So.
Set true from the side.
I gotta build up the gauge naturally. I wanna do, if I can do the Qinglong cancels with this. I don't have him, so I don't get to practice it.
Bide your time.
Mind me just getting my butt knocked around. Oh, does the skill take some of the gauge? Hello there. Here you go. Here, bitch.
Tell truth on facade.
Hey, how do you do these?
Retreat to advance. Don't you worry.
I think the trick is to get two of them out at once.
Retreat
Like
to
you do a
advance.
step, dodge, step.
Tell truth
Pink.
on facade.
I've never had the opportunity to actually practice, so I'm not sure.
Unstop. Tell truth.
I ran out of dodge energy.
I can take it. Finale. Tell truth on facade. Unstop. Tell truth on facade.
You know, do I have infinite liberation right now just because this is a trial? What's going on here? But yeah, I would pull either Jian or Chengli.
What's the matter?
I mean, I'm not gonna...
Are you all right?
Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna judge on any of the gacha drama. I mean, I ain't no judge. Like, what happens, happens. I mean, I'm not gonna... Unless someone comes to me, like, demanding my opinion on it. Another CC, mind you. And even then, I don't want to talk. I don't want to get involved. I don't know. I like the Mamma Mia. It's endearing to me. There's at 214 with just A1. Then you got her off pity with another. And then the next temple was a double. Yeah. Yeah. You had bad luck for a stretch, and then immediately all the Anatolias came out. Did you get S6 out of that? Or A6 or whatever the fuck it's called? It's A6, right? Cyberpunk collab next year? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know who any of the characters in Cyberpunk are though.
Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
I saw a hot dragon man whooping ass.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit
That's what I saw.
discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The Tinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tian, the leader of all Midnight Rangers.
Do not want to be involved with Hectome. What a funny way to say his name. He's got so many nicknames. Hectome. I haven't heard that one yet, though. Baltimore's my favorite one.
The front lines are not far from here. General Tian must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away.
Bitch.
Yo, Soul King, what's up? Oh god, we're getting bombarded with burps.
It doesn't
Not like
seem
this.
like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Tien was leading an attack against the Tacit Discords.
As far as don't want to get involved with anyone in particular, I will reserve judgment on that kind of thing until I get to know someone in private.
Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel more suffocating than ever.
Well, I think to be on the receiving end of his drama farm, you would actually have to do something kind of bad to get his attention. I mean, for someone as small as me, being on the receiving end would be kind of a boost. Not gonna lie. But, I mean, I would still rather not be the source of drama. It's like, I'm good on the drama. I'd rather get along with people.
Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you, though we have no idea what it is. Resonate with the Tacit Discords?
Yeah, like appearing on Tectone's stream in any way would be a buff to anyone my size. Be a pretty big buff, honestly.
Rover?
But I'd rather it not be for like, because I was the cause of drama.
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of Tacit Discords.
Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
I've been hydrating. I just had a drink about a minute ago.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
Hey, you can't spam hydrate. That's got a 20-minute cooldown, sir.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense.
Yo, what's up, Dogek?
Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
Oh, it's 30 minutes? Yo, we got the dailies. Does that mean I can see the rest of these? I can see more of them. Yeah, yo, give me Echo Hunters. Can't see all of them, though. Wait, I don't have the dailies yet. Frick. But can I go fight the freaking turtle now? I might have to wait till I fight Scar to unlock stuff. But like, I thought as soon as you like got into anything, like you could skip straight to Renacida.
Our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's reach
Equip
farther
Yang Yang with another
destinations
weapon.
together.
I'm good. I already did that.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain.
Also, slow. What do you mean, sir? How dare you?
So
Is that actually
strong in
not
this
right?
place. I don't even need a concentrate to feel it.
If that's not right, what is it?
Something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Leave it to me. Endless reverberation. Commence healing.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Yo, everything's disintegrating because I leveled everyone to 20 and leveled their weapons too.
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar. Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
What? Oh yeah, tacit fields are unlocked this way. Ominous star, let's go.
I think I found
Purge the
something,
tacit
Rover.
field. Oh, hello there.
Watch out.
Yep, all the people turned into tacit discords.
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Speaking of drama, Toph being Toph again with inter-crew stuff. May need to ask my opinion. Experience with an old acquaintance later in Discord. Just my honest thoughts. I can try to give a relevant opinion if you'd like, but only in private.
Brother. Brother.
Yeah, just drop me a DM and
Help.
let me know. I know a lot of people have different opinions of different people now. Been a lot of fallout.
Help. Help.
But yeah, we can chat about that whenever you want. You can just drop me a DM or I can hop on voice if you want that bad. No matter.
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord.
Nope, it sure ain't.
Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the Tacit Field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up. Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant. As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
I wonder if we could turn it into an echo.
The area is a mess.
Oh, hey,
It
Arcor.
doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away.
This morning when I was hanging out in Discord, just doing dailies and stuff, I was playing some Black Beacon for a little while. Tezzy hopped in and hung out for a while. I haven't hung with him in a while. It was really nice. You remember Papa Tez?
Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight.
Removed his helmet gear. Forgot about that. Yeah, they removed his cock line. And yeah, on Cantarella, they removed the seam on her tights, which is honestly silly. Like, people thought that seam was a fucking camel toe. Nah, it wasn't.
Someone was injured.
That's a seam, because that's how clothes are made. They're stitched together in that spot. Yeah, while I was hanging in Discord, I was just by myself for a while. Tezzy popped in and hung out. It'd been a while, so it was really nice. Was playing some Black Beacon.
Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
These cards. Ah, I see. The Fraccidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraccidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraccidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
That's scary.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Frexidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Frexidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of. Huh?
Kitty! Uh-oh. You're
Guess
back.
You won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it.
A cameo in game? What? Where? Oh, the cat? That's not my color. I'm a
If
pink
you need
cat.
to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar.
What's up, Scar?
Cruel and twisted maniac.
When are you gonna be on a banner?
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you?
She's not irrelevant, she's hot.
Share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
A little bit.
So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered.
I fucking swear this was different. He's acting like he knows who Rover was before. Much more deliberately than what I remember. Like, we already kind of knew that the Frexidus leadership knows who Rover is, right? But they weren't this obvious about it. At least not that I remember.
No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the
I swear they
onlookers,
redone a lot of the
I'm
lines.
the only one who came forward to
They
meet
had
you
to have.
with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you.
Ain't no one gonna possess me.
From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more.
I wonder if y'all can see if I do this. No, you can't. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna do something funny. Oh, y'all can't see it still. Fuck. Okay, well, if you want to see what I just did, you can go into the Discord, in the Wuwa channel. I think anyone that played this game when it was new will appreciate that.
Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all. Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really trust those villagers.
I don't trust anyone.
So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main
Where all
plot?
of this is new.
False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
There's 100% been updates. And I like it. I ain't reading all that.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables, stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction.
There, now stuff isn't this covered
But
up.
they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
Where you going? I ain't reading that.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat? I see. So, you want to cheat,
Yo,
huh?
Flamewing, what's up? Welcome, man. Hope you've been good. I'm back from my hiatus.
A clever move, unbound by convention. I like it.
Thank you for the head patches, by the way.
But I'm not telling you more. Not yet. Wouldn't want our first conversation to become a boring exchange of words, just parroting each other's lines.
You like it? Yo, check this out. Check this out. I got something to show you. I like fiddling with this. It's a lot of fun. Boop. I set that up so I could have all of those go off at once. Then go back.
You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place, wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more, and more, and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
I feel like they expanded on this story. Like the part where the TD walks around.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the Black Lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the White Lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Not gonna lie, I lost track of all that.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip.
Oh, I let a lot of details slip.
Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
Shepherd.
Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face
It was a
of
lot of
such
yap, too.
temptation, they disregarded
kinda lost track.
all the hidden risks, as disaster had
I just
yet to
guessed.
befall them.
I don't know if it was the shepherd or not. I just guessed.
If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer.
I'm guessing whatever you hit, he's going to say yes to.
Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
I have no idea.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
This feels like the most plausible answer. You took a tank buster from one of the new raids? Ow.
That's right.
Did you die?
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules. He withheld his wish-granting power as punishment.
Ruffle Scarfy became a playable character. Dogek
From the
would.
very beginning, the lambs knew the risk
I'm all
of
about the
making
waifus
wishes.
myself.
They too could become sacrifices for those of others.
I'm a waifu that wants a
They
bunch of
always
waifus.
It wouldn't be them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. So they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life.
I feel like I'm watching an anime right now.
Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground.
Well, hi there, guy. Welcome in.
How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, it's a new account. I am a Wuwa vet, just checking out the new player experience.
They
And
had
also,
it coming.
I want to replay the 2.2 story.
All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
That's the main goal here, is I want to
Fun
redo
answer,
the
but
2.2
no,
story.
Not even close.
Because it was so good.
I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules.
He who fights too long against dragons becomes a dragon himself.
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more.
I remember at the very start, the first couple weeks of Wuwa being out, they gave us a bunch of extra pulls that we don't have now. Like, they gave us enough standard banner pulls to go straight to the pity on the beginner banner. That's not there anymore. They only give us, I think, 20 now, but we can't go straight to the beginner banner. I'm still on it, on this playthrough. They still have some of the stuff, like the selector ticket.
Well then,
but a lot of the
let's see
pulls
if
are
this
gone.
black lamb
I mean,
is
it's
going
been
to
almost
end
a
up
year.
like you say.
But the selector ticket's still there. I'm just waiting to cash that in until I lose a 50-50. Or get the standard characters that I want. I want to finish my beginner banner. And then see if I lose a 50-50 on Shorekeeper.
Endless chaos. Now is you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet.
I mean, the standard banner discount?
Join them on this right path. Don't rush.
Not
One
sure.
slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
This. You can pull on this 50 times. 5 sets of 10 pulls for 8 per 10 pull instead of 10. Yeah, I'm just waiting to finish this at the very minimum before I use this ticket here. Because I want to make sure I get Verena. But I don't want to get Verena from this ticket and then get her again here. So I want to get someone here first. Because I'd like Verena, Encore, and Jian Chen. If I can wiggle that.
Leave it to me.
Lock on! Fire! How dare you!
Let me be your blade.
Jeez, such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be Rover! Such a pesky girl.
Don't kill him. He just got out of jail. Why are tanks dying before the TV in the new raid? It may not be geared enough.
Rover? Rover!
Like, if they're in, like, 715, 720 gear, I can understand why they're dying.
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
It might have been a warrior, but doesn't mean he was good.
Stay away from her.
Perlova! Did we actually learn her name here?
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
I want to get her, too.
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
How's Ying Ying's English voice now? I think they did a little bit of improvement. Some things are still there, like the plosives are still kind of bad, you know, like pa and ba. Those are still kind of bad with her voice lines. Like, they probably could have edited that to make it less bad, but I think it's a little bit better.
Look at you, rushing in.
I still
to
say it's
protect
on
your
the
precious,
developer's side, though.
perfect movement.
Like, I think her recordings are fine. They just needed to do some proper editing on there, like a de-esser, because she sounds a little too up front.
No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble?
Why not all three?
The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone.
Okay, bye.
Should we go after them? No. Don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space.
Teleportation?
He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here.
This sounds like an older voice line.
It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover.
Break
If
that
only
barrier.
I could have reached you sooner.
How can it closes? Like, come on. Put a sock over your microphone.
Brother.
Brother. Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother it mentioned. Could it be... Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
Hello there, Calyx Damon. Welcome in.
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do.
I am Maya. We're playing some WoWa new player experience. I am a vet. I've been playing since day one. And I wanted to see what the new player experience is like. And also replay the 2.2 story. It seems like the story in the start is a lot different. It feels... it's better than before. Like, there was a lot of gripes about how the story was a little bland the first couple chapters. And honestly, I think they made it better. Give you some tips. What kind of tips do you need? Like combat? Like pull strategies?
We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
Have a good night, Foxy. Thanks for hanging. Okay, so database level. Oh, hi, Sunwall.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half.
Okay, so databank. I have basically nothing in my databank. I am level 0. So how do you level it quickly? You go to this and you just start clicking on stuff and track. Pretty much. You can also go to a different window here. If you go into this panel, this third one here, where you have the Sonata gallery, you can, if you're still in the first area of the game, anything up from the green tunes and up, you can access. Frosty, Resolve, and Down are only in 2.0 areas. So what you do is you just find something, say, I wanted to build a Celestial Light set. So I got one already. I got a turtle, but I don't know what this one is, but I need to find out. So I can hit detect, and it will tell me where I can find some. Apparently right next to me. So what we're going to do is just go over here and kill it. Okay, it's not here. I guess story mode. But yeah, you can go into there and track them. Track them down and keep killing more and more and more. You have to get basically everything as you level up. But it's a lot easier if you have access to the 2.0 areas. Because you can level up to, I think the break point is 15 or 16. That's when you'll start getting oranges or yellows, whatever you want to call them, the good echoes, the 5-star echoes. So for every star here, you get 1 through 4, it looks like. You can have a green, a blue, purple, and a yellow. You have to get it all the way up to yellow for it to give you full credit for your database. You get a little bit of credit for 1 star, a little bit for 2, etc. So as you level up, you will stop seeing this green at 100%. At some point, it will turn into blue. I don't know when. Here it is. Level 5, you'll start seeing blues. And as you rank it up, you'll see more blues, and then you'll just stop seeing greens altogether and start seeing purples, etc. until you get to level 15. You'll start seeing the 5 stars. And this percentage will keep changing as you go up. And then at level 21, you'll only ever see 5 stars. So since you're level 6, you're going to be seeing a lot of blues when you absorb things. When you go into this pane, anything that is not blue, that's a good thing to track. So say you would track the turtle here, and you would go kill turtles until you got a blue one, and then you'd go back in there and pick something else. Anything that's not blue for you, that's what you go after. And once you can unlock purples, anything that's not purple, track it, go kill it, absorb it, repeat. Oh, hello. Free money? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you just keep absorbing the highest level echo you can, and you'll just rank up. You also have to have a minimum union level to rank up. I don't know if it tells you the level requirements here. It might not. But a couple of these you can't go past until you get a certain union level. But I think at like 20 or 30, you can go as high as you want. I don't remember offhand. You have Sanhua, Verena, and Rover in your team. That's a good team. I would love to have Sanhua right now. Yoink and yoink. If you have access to the 2.0 areas, you can go there and absorb echoes too. And you'll have a much easier time getting your level up. You'll level up faster, and you'll get to yellows without having to repeat as much.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
So with only the 1.0 areas, you can up here, this way, down around here. With only the 1.0 areas, there's only so many echoes you can absorb. But once you unlock the Black Shores, which is over in this area, Mount Firmament's over in this area, and then Renacita's way the hell down here. The more echoes you have available to you, the easier it is to level without having to reabsorb every single thing. So if you add Renacita into the mix, you won't have to reabsorb the entire roster of echoes to rank up again. You can leave a lot of the ones up here in the old area at like green or blue while you're getting purples down here. They all contribute to the same databank level. Can I fight this thing now? No, it's still not here. Well, shit. Yeah, I wonder what's supposed to be down there. Is there a level 45 boss in this 2.0 area? There's level 120 bosses in some areas. If it's a red mob, like it has a red aura around it, its level doesn't scale. Yep, there goes all of the water.
I can't believe it. such a big open.
Yeah, that was a lot of water too. Yo, can I fight the Tempest? The Tempest Memphis is the one down here, right?
That tree. It's stunning.
How the hell that tree dry?
Almost eerily enchanting.
Please, save us.
Where that Tacit Discord at? I don't see it.
Are you
Oh,
trying
hi.
to tell us about something hidden here?
Yeah, if the level of boss is too much higher than you, it's going to hit you really hard. You can still kill it, but you have to basically dodge everything. Which is a lot to ask when you're first starting out.
Where did it go?
I found a book. Tattered Diary. I am not reading all that. That way too much to read.
That girl just wanted to save her village. But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the Tacit Discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now?
Well, sure. I think we have to go through a certain mob first, though. No?
Sorry, Rover.
Okay.
I didn't feel comfortable down there. The
Well, yeah, it
air
is an
was
underground
heavy in
cave.
that
You never know
place,
when it's going to cave in.
without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. But as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again. But I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider.
I'm just watching story.
Someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again.
And I am a veteran, so I do kind of know what to do.
I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it. Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered. Yes, let's go back. Together.
Grover and Yang Yang sitting in a tree. Oh, I'm gonna start then. Reach Union level 11 to unlock. Well, heck. We got the battle pass. We got dailies. And milestones. I've been looking forward to this. Lots of free levels. Equip any resonator with 3 echoes. Yeah, I gotta get some more echoes. Boss challenges. Cool. Yeah, I'm just go back down here real quick. Yes, he's there. Let's go. Come here, bitch.
I sense your weakness.
one more time.
Disperse.
Sounds come forth.
He's gonna do the same move over and over again? One more.
No hesitation.
One more.
Moment of resonance.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitance.
Endless reverberation.
Commence. Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar. Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Uh-oh. Come at me. I missed the parry, but I still knocked him on his ass.
Break.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade. Shape the shapeless. Swift and resolute.
Leave it to me.
Verity shines.
Administering first aid.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. No hesitation. Sounds come forth.
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar. Break. Strike from the shadows. Disperse.
Got him. Which 5-star weapon should you get? Good question. That depends on who you want to play the most. Have you any idea which character you want to try? For Rover, for basically any sword character, you'll pick the Emerald of Genesis. Where's the fucking selector for this? Okay, right here. The Emerald of Genesis is your standard 5-star sword. It has crit rate. It's one of the few weapons that do have crit rate. Very good sword. I still use it in my builds on my main account at in-game. I can give you some demonstrations on my main account if you would like. The Broadblade, I'd avoid this. It does not have crit. There's better 4-star options for Broadblades than there are for swords. The gun, this is a great weapon. It has crit. It's good for a supporter. This would go on Mortify. The Cosmic Riffles is the other one. Like the gauntlets, these are kind of crap. These are kind of designed for Ling Yang, and he's a character anyway. But Cosmic Ripples here is usable on a lot of characters. You have Encore. She's a standard character. You have Jeja. She's a glacial rectifier that buffs Carlotta. You have Cantarella. Both of them do basic attack damage, and oh, looky what it buffs. Really good weapon. And it's just an all-around good weapon for any rectifier user. Except for Shorekeeper and for, what's her name? Baija. They scale off of HP, not attack. Marina can use this, but she's not going to get as much use. She'll be able to use the attack and the ER, but she doesn't really do damage, so this is kind of wasted on her. Verena would want a different weapon.
Leave it to me.
I don't know if I have it.
Let me be there for everyone. As we head
Yo, I
toward
got
our
a
shared
thingy.
future,
Put that
leaving
in.
the past behind.
What, I'm in battle? Oh. Well, I can leave. Where am I supposed to go next? I don't know. I'm just going to teleport up here and do that daily quest. But the sword is probably the safest bet. Basically, everyone that uses a sword can benefit from it. I take that back. Literally everyone that can use a sword can benefit from it.
Let me be there for every.
Gallery. Archives. What the fuck? Oh, it's Crossing Stars. Okay, so Cantarella is a rectifier. She can use the 5-star rectifier. Branch uses a sword. He can use Emerald of Genesis. Phoebe is a rectifier user. She can use the 5-star one to some extent. Rochia, not really. She's a rectifier, but she won't get much benefit out of it. Carlotta can use the gun. Camellia can use the sword. Shorekeeper doesn't really benefit. Zhengli Yao can.
The experiment begins.
It doesn't benefit from the gauntlets. Jeja benefits a lot from the rectifier. Feng Li can benefit from the sword. Jinxie kind of. You can use the Broadblade on her, but there's better options.
No rush. The impatient
Inland can use the rectifier. It's not as good for her though. Jian is a Broadblade user. The 5-star Broadblade is best for Calcharo. Jian can use it. Jinxie can use it. They're not as good with it. Ling Yang is the one that the 5-star gauntlets are made for. Jian Chen can technically use them, but there's a 4-star option for that. Verena would take a 4-star. Encore would use the 5-star. Your Rover would use the 5-star sword.
As we head toward our shared future.
Yumi, what was Yumi? She's a gauntlet, I think. Yeah, she can use the gauntlet, but again, not that great. Forgot what Yoo-Hoo is. I don't like this character.
Anything I can.
This one uses the gauntlets. I don't know what kind he uses. I want to say he would prefer the purple one that has defense on it. Danjin can use the sword. Sanhua can use the sword. Mortifi can use the gun. Taochi doesn't want this Broadblade. She wants a Broadblade called Discord. That's a 4-star. Alto can use the
Nice
gun.
pick.
Baija,
Why
not really.
hesitate if you
Ying
know
Ying
to
can
each
use the
father
gun.
destiny?
Chisha can use the gun.
Another heroic me.
So in order, the rectifier is the third useful one. The gun is the second useful one, and the sword can be used by literally everyone that uses swords. So if you want to go ahead and pick it out now, the sword. I have a lot of red dots to go through.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Hell yeah, I got a Tempest Memphis. Put this in. In my opinion, this is the single most powerful Eidolon for her. Or not Eidolon, sequence node. This ain't Honkai Star Rail. Oh, we can ascend? Hold up.
I've never felt such strength in me. It's all thanks to you, isn't it? I am forever grateful, Rover, for everything you've done for me.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
I don't have those. Heck. I can't do the forgery challenges yet either. Heck.
Let me be there for everyone.
Don't have those.
As
Oh,
we
heck.
head
Well, we'll
toward
get stuff
our
over
shared
time.
future, leaving the past behind.
I don't suggest going after those bosses, by the way, until you're, like, on level with them, because they are kind of hard. It took me a while to kill that one. So I want you to kill the bosses for me. I'm not worried about it. If you'd like to help Calyx, though, that's one thing. By the way, if you guys want to add my main, there's my main. And for this character, you can just grab the UID from the corner down here if you want it. Oh, I was going up there to do that freaking quest. See? What server am I on? I'm on the NA servers. Hamana. Booty shorts. I'm a sucker for booty shorts. Booty shorts.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, the American servers are what I'm on.
The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, dailies are done. Wonderful. Oh, that's a blue fog. Nice. Not gonna get very far with this battle pass, because it's only got a few days. But hey, we can do some. Maybe get a few rewards. If I can get that, that'd be pretty nice. If I can get this pull, that'd be nice. Don't think I can get the 20. Turn off that. I don't need the hand me hold. I'm good on the hand me holds. Level bundles. Yeah, I'll take that. I might be able to do some pulls now. These reset in 4 days. Can I get them all? I should go ahead and grab these. I'm pretty sure I can get them all. Alright. Give me a 5-star. Give me a 5-star. Let's go. Fuck. Jinjo Keeper. That's a good one. Fairly universal rectifier. Fairly. It can be used on Baija and Shorekeeper, but you'd want an HP one or ER one. Variation's best for either one of them. By the way, Doge, could you even join my world since you're high level? You should be able to. I mean, Caleb, she'll get better stuff. Like once you start getting gold stuff, that's when it really gets nice. Like until then, the echoes don't really mean a whole lot.
How did it go? Anyone
What's the
hurt?
worst character in
Let
the
me
game,
check
in my
on you.
opinion? Ling Yang. Do not like him at all.
Phew, you're still in one piece. Okay, okay. Anything new about the tokens? So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinjo now? Things are more serious than I thought. Beats me. I've only ran into some bozos before. Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators. Said there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance powers, and everyone should have the right to them.
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate parts of tacit discords into human bodies. Seeking power with such gruesome acts. I cannot bring myself to understand them.
Yeah, the only reason I killed it, by the way, is because I bully the Mephises. There's two of them. I fought that thing in the hologram a ton to the point that I could kill it without getting hit with its phantom, which is a harder version of it. I've had a lot of practice fighting that one in particular.
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's on a whole other level. How did the fight go?
It seems he didn't intend to kill us. I would even say he was pulling his punches. I don't know what he wants from us. But Madam Magistrate may have intended to hint something by letting us run into him.
Yeah, once you get your characters to 40, they probably will be
I
fine.
can't wrap my head around what happened in that village.
Unless you have a healer.
I went over the files. That case is ancient. It was dealt with and archived way before our current magistrate took office.
What happened to the village in the end?
Don't worry. The crooks were brought to justice and most of the villages were relocated to new settlements. But I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl you mentioned.
So Scar really did take her away. I agree. If only we could capture him.
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway? What did she want to tell you with that?
That Scar went there to tamper with the site and mislead you with fake clues. You mean the Fraxidus was planning to tell you something about what had happened in that village? Then our magistrate intercepted by leading you there before they could? Madam Magistrate knew they were going to lure you to the village, and she knew they weren't planning to kill you.
Not that they could.
Her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes on you.
How so?
Yes, I agree. Knowing their plans, Madam Magistrate would have prepared countermeasures for the worst scenario.
I don't think I follow.
The legendary figure who changed Jinzhou's history? A looming war with the resurrecting Threnodian, and the Fraxidus acting in the shadows. If all of these have something to do with your true identity, then who exactly are you?
Come to think of it, the sundial's the last token we need to work out.
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Madam Magistrate might have hid a real message inside. Yes, it's the 12th Shichen of the day, represented by the symbol Wei. Now we have the Shichen of Wei and Vermilion Bird. We should be able to solve the puzzle.
So Rover, you gonna try it now?
Symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need
Do I
to
get to play
align
it?
the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be... it's not working. So we can rule out the Shichen of Yo now. The correct time we learned at the academy should be... it's working. And now? Symbols on the smaller disc represent direction. And we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be... We have Tielong of the east, White Tiger of the west, Vermilion Bird of the south, and Black Tortoise of the north. According to the clues we've gathered, it should be...
Put in the Cheng Li reference. Cheng Li's the Vermilion Bird.
Wow, you really solved it.
We gotta go in and do that. Fuck. I was hoping they'd removed that.
Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang, we should turn around.
Maybe you should read it first, Rover? I see. The grand libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast databases, holding valuable information about the regions they represent. Their exact locations are kept confidential, but it is believed they hold answers to all questions one could ask. The grand libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels, accessible only to the magistrates. They're rarely open to the public.
That's alright. The Rover ranks above the magistrates.
Kinda like a big piggy bank inside the city hall, data-wise.
Yes, you'll find the most
I am the Arbiter,
comprehensive and
fear me.
accurate information there. Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out who you are, I think it suggests two things. First, there is a strong link between your past and Jinzhou's history. Second, you must be a really significant person.
So you're super important to Jinzhou, maybe even all of Huanglong.
Yet neither one of you've ever heard of Rover.
Wow. I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even know it.
Rover's just amused.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sundial? It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also located at the city center, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I don't think that's the center of the city.
Jinzhou was established. It's a popular landmark for locals giving directions.
The mountain behind it. Unless you're including the mountain as the part of the city.
Why do you ask, Rover?
See? What did I say? Covert ops. Real confidential stuff going on. Come on, Yang Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madam Magistrate. What's the worst that could happen? Relax, relax. Hey, are you really trying to stress her out?
I guess you're right. Still, please be careful. We'll be waiting for you.
I can really appreciate, by the way, how in shape Keisha is. Where's the rest of this shit? How long is it gonna take? Wait, what's this over here? Okay, whatever. I'm going up here. Me in. That's bright.
A hidden passage. As I expected. That must be the
I've heard of
entrance to
Gion.
the database.
I already did the part where we fight the impermanent Terran with him. Rover doesn't know his name, but she at least saw him.
A part of the building is submerged.
Fuck.
I should be able to find the hidden path underwater.
We really have to do this
I
shit.
have a puzzle to solve. Guess I will check on the mechanism in the middle first.
Oh. How do y'all rewrite some of the story but leave this in here? Please tell me you changed this, so it's not such a pain in the
Control
ass.
panel here does look like a musical instrument, but 5 music notes seem to be missing. So to gain access to the database, I will need to recover the 5 missing notes stored in those sonodiscs.
This was so fun. Are you a masochist?
What is that sound coming from behind the symphodi? This must be one of the missing notes. Now,
Bro, just talking to herself.
part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected, a bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the
I hate
bells
this.
guide my path. A new walkway has shown up. Seems I will need to look.
Bleh.
Tacit discords inside the city hall? No, they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the guards. I
I ain't doing
it's
math.
that
Thank
sound.
you.
It's coming.
You really have to do this whole
This
thing.
is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the Symphodi.
Open sesame. I'm being real, you're gonna lose a lot of new players here. You can't even skip this to go
The
straight to
water level
Renacida.
just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there. So this is the right way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing. The drum on the other side has unlocked.
Yo,
Guess
can I
I'll
just
go check on it before I leave, just to be safe. The music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc.
can I just skip this and go straight to waifu?
Here it is.
Yeah,
Time to
fuck.
deal with the guard. Jinzhou's City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Considering how I
Yo,
retrieved
Heckles do
the
so
third
much damage at
sonodisc,
this level.
time to head back. An
Piece of candy.
unexpected discovery.
Motherfucker. I'm getting my chest. Fuck you. Give me my goddamn chest.
Cherish every game.
Ha! I got it. My loot.
Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways.
I'm not gonna lie, I could just do this and get up here, but they won't let me go ahead. Oh shit, it's still on cooldown.
This feeling. This is the 4th missing note. Almost there.
I think I was supposed to like make a bridge there, but I'm just like, nah. I don't need your bridge. Where'd all the water go?
Now the water is all gone. One last note to go. This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
No hesitation. The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Strike from the shadows.
No hesitation. I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi.
Looks like you get back up there.
Wind guide me.
That sounded like Ching Li's voice line. Oh, thank God that's over.
Now I should have access to the database.
Can't say I ever want to do that again.
So this is the Grand Library. It's said to hold the answers to every question imaginable.
Type in, who am I?
I'm not seeing anyone here. I guess the magistrate is yet to arrive. Well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the archives for a bit as I wait for her to show up.
Not gonna lie though, the Rover talking to herself like that, I do that shit too.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover.
What the
What
fuck?
a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me.
That's my wife who whoop his ass.
Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere.
Yo, they made that line a lot
Leave it to
better.
me. One with the sounds. Break. Sounds come forth. Administering let be first aid. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows.
Let me be your blade.
Different. Shape the shapeless. Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. No, leave it to me. Such a nuisance. Rejuvenating snow.
Let me be your blade.
Just one with the sounds. Break. One more time. Persistence. Disperse. An oversight. Tempest. Swift and resolute. One with this. The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
You have to self level up to 40 before you come here.
Commence healing. Bad timing. One with the sound.
Let me be your blade.
I'm okay. Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with the sound. Tempest.
me. Verity shines.
Let me be your blade.
Alrighty, now the fun part. Yep.
Leave it to me.
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have
'Cause you're a
to
fucking
crush
monster.
you to make you behave for once?
Is it natural to just distrust a monster?
Rejuvenating snow.
Drops not working? No, they should be. If you have drops available to you.
Break.
Like, if you've already collected them for this patch, then
One with the sound.
there's nothing to collect. Got him.
The end has come. I sense it. Leave it to meekness.
Let me be your blade.
Shake the shapeless. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Precipitant. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness. One with the sounds. Hey! Template. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
God, I just parried with her. I didn't know you could parry with her. Oh, damn.
Let me be your blade.
Disperse.
Shit, I missed it. I got Hulk smashed.
One with the sounds. The end has come.
It's so funny that girl put that in there. Fucking Avengers throwback.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade.
Strike from the shadows.
Got him. Let's go.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I?
Nope.
So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course she is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt her? consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier? Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
No. Why would I do that? What's up, Crow? Really sorry already. I side with Jinsey, okay?
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing
I don't
light,
remember
a
this
shadow is cast
cutscene.
on two other symbols. The Black Tortoise of the North. North to the City Hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
Well, hi there, beautiful. Yeah, the Twitch drop should be working. I was getting drops for
It's been
Zenless
3
last night when I
days.
was on that.
We both made it on time. Allow me to formally
Have a good night,
introduce
Doge.
myself.
Like, if you don't have
I'm
any drops
Jinsey.
available to you to
Brings me
earn,
great
then
joy to
you
see
don't have
you,
any.
Rover.
If you've already done the Wuthering Waste drops for this patch, that's it, they're gone. There'll be new drops in a few days for the next patch.
An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, please keep it a secret. Jinzhou's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance.
Oh, fuck, they gonna kidnap Jue?
They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. thank you for your trust, Rover.
My question is, does Jinsei know who Rover
Speaking
is
of
at this
which,
point?
You seem to have already gathered a lot from the
Probably.
tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness. We must defeat them to protect all of humanity. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival. Indeed, you have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, we also fear the constant wars and loss of life, and the Threnodian can prey on that. You, however, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord with your bare hands and resonate with other TDs. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. She is also mentioned in literature, dating back to Jinzhou's establishment. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction, and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign of aging. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information pointed to the Northfall Barrens, where you should find the Threnodian. I pray you will find your answers there. The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou. Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us.
Well, you got one.
I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past, as I know it is troubling you. I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated.
But please, do not feel obligated because of the information I shared. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own shoulders. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou's soldiers and our people. You deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou, or the entire Huanglong if you wish. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us.
Yo, that just auto-advanced.
How
What the
does
heck?
that sound? Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to tell you another story, I guess that's not what you want to hear. Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision. We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take control of our own destiny. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal. Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And we will embrace the new world that is bound to come. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
Nah, that's enough.
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. This is proof enough that you are the enemy of Jinzhou and all humanity. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honored guest, and I will not allow any harm to come her way.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on. How much longer do you think you can keep up this facade?
Not enough.
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an ambush in Cheecher village. You couldn't have accomplished that all on your own. Unless
I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. I don't mind you knowing because it won't make any difference. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late to change the course of history. Now, I have one question for you. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more to it? Would you be curious?
about Jue. What else do you know?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
How dare you!
But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now, of all times. Need I say more? We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire that will soon consume all. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation.
I like how you said what you really are.
Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Well, shit. Scar's in jail now. Guess we'll never get his banner.
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is highly sensitive. I cannot disclose it yet, not before verifying it myself. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us, or... I must first find our sentinel to uncover the truth. Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible for assisting Jinzhou's magistrate in administrative affairs. While I am the final decision maker, without the assistance of Jue, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices for my people. Thank you. I am glad you think so. Jue can predict the future, and up to this point, every one of its prophecies have been proven true. While justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong. For that, I suppose we will have to talk to it in person to find out. In addition, Rover, Jue once told me to deliver a message to you. To the Awakened One. When raindrops fall upstream, please head to the Northfall Barrens and seek General Jian of the Midnight Rangers. I suppose so. General Jian is currently battling another TD outbreak in the Northfall Barrens, which will also serve as our front line against the Threnodian. But the ongoing war has made it a very dangerous place to go. Since you won't need to go there right now, not until when the raindrops fall upstream.
Whenever that is.
I know you're here for clues about your true identity. And I don't want you to leave the city empty-handed. Have you heard about the Black Shores, Rover? It's an organization shrouded in mystery, with a secretive membership process and members who usually keep their identities hidden. Upon your awakening, one of their members discreetly contacted me to gather information about you. But please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special lament prediction system and has established partnerships with countries worldwide. While operating in secrecy, they are not an extremist group like the Fraxidus. They have been monitoring the situation in Jinzhou to provide assistance when needed. Thanks to their extra help, my meeting with you went smoothly. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually wear it on their person. Yes, I suppose it does make them stand out. On the other hand, they presumably possess extraordinary abilities to stay anonymous. This photo is yours to keep. I will return with Jue shortly, and the Black Shores may be worth your try during this time.
Uh-oh. Well, hello there, Jue.
Rover, are you all right? I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection to your past. Since you are likely being closely monitored by the Fraxidus now, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore members. They could prove to be your valuable allies. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you everything I learned from it once I return. This is my promise. Yes, please leave it to me.
Leave it to me. That famous phrase. Every character in the game.
Sanhua,
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle my responsibilities in Jinzhou.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chanli and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you to handle.
Not the paperwork. Not
Is
like
Lady
this.
Chun-Li leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but she just faced an ambush in the Central Plains. What if...
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, she'll eventually have to confront them on her own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person, as the one who crafted those puzzles.
Fuck. This gendered in a video game again.
Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure she understands. Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game. If everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet her in person eventually. So, what did our captive from the Fraxidus tell you about Jue?
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected. But you don't seem all that surprised, do you?
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous conversations, and the message it left me, his words only confirmed it.
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, That mountain is still resting in stillness.
The place where the first people of Jinzhou lived, and where Jue first manifested before us humans. I see.
I'll find Jue and bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger goal to focus on, remember?
I understand. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt the peace in Jinzhou.
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words only confirmed my theory. I am the magistrate of Jinzhou, appointed by the Sentinel itself. The prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. The fight between me and Jue is only a precursor. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill—
Is that your final answer?
Oh shit. Like too early.
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that.
Until I'm getting
Remember?
tired. I really should stream earlier tomorrow.
The safest option is for me to go in person.
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next move. This time, I shall be a pawn in your hand. Remember, I will always stand by your side, in this crisis or any other.
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
Act 4 complete now. I think that was where I left off on the other account that could skip to Renacida. Oh, cool. Yo, the fallacy. Limited time early access. I could farm that. I don't think I can go to any of these others, though. No.
Let me be there for everyone.
Yo, I'll take
As
that.
we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Still only these.
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities. Please use caution when exiting the city. Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care.
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward with showing care, but I think it's cute. Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened.
She's just the one that's cute. Adorable, even.
The Frax at us again? Ugh, those jerks.
Jian, the general, Jinxi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou's sentinel. Is there any kind of connection between them?
connection? No idea. But I did hear General Jian used to be a military doctor.
Speaking of that, I think we'll need to start with a bit of Jinzhou's past. A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the Crescent. The Norfall Baron, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discourse.
Hello there, paper bag off the bin.
General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat.
I wonder if we ever get him as a banner.
Twin Moons Alliance, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his
That's
way.
gonna be cool as shit.
Victory seemed
If we ever actually get him.
until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards, as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin
Yeah, he'd probably be the
overthrew
third piece of the
with all
fusion
his might,
circle.
and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers. Select Jur.
No one can pronounce Jue.
On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Guanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who will guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel.
Have a good night,
and the
Misfit.
new magistrate's guidance.
Thanks
the
for hanging
people
out.
held hope for
I'm
a
probably
better
not long
tomorrow.
to blah blah blah. I'm not probably alone myself. I was wanting to hold out till I got to the so I could get to Renacita, but
Whoa.
the skip ain't
First
here
I'm
yet.
hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates.
Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us. Their thinking tends to be elusive to the average person.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day. Not gonna lie.
I understand your concern, Rover. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed she lacked the necessary experience and authority in the political realm. People only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment.
Seriously, Lord Jue knows how to choose him. Our previous magistrates were all top-notch at running the show. And Madame Jinshi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this.
Yo, low-key fuck paperwork. Wait, was Changli a magistrate before?
What is that saying again? Real gold
I thought she was
never
only
loses its
Jinxi's
shine.
teacher.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinxi?
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map.
This flower. It's only a photo, and I can't tell where it came from with my ability. We're still in the dark about Fraxida's plans, and the Norfolk Barrens is too risky. The Black Shores seems to be our only option now. But if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower, it's going to be difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
Yes, Grandma Lynn runs a flower shop. I'm sure she can give us some tips.
You're making me blush a little. Grandma Lynn loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her.
All right, I am going to stop here. I'm exhausted. It's time for some sleep. I would love to be able to do a tempo, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Nah. Too bad I can't finish this off today either. I will. Kind of sucks that we don't get the 40 pulls that we used to. The first month of the game, you got 40 of these that you could just go through the entire beginner banner in one go. Not now. All right, I'm going to head to bed. Hope you guys had fun tonight. I certainly did. We found out that they have rewritten even more of the story. I'm wondering how much more has changed. I'm actually kind of excited to find out if they changed the Black Shores or the Mount Firmament quest lines. I don't really care about the Sunmore quest line. I skipped that in the first place. Well, most of it. But, you know, I digress. I'm gonna head out. Hope y'all are words. I'm too tired. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night. Which freaking button is it? Blarg.